Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. I did mention it on the end of one of my other videos, saying I'm thinking about doing like top 10, top 15, top 20 of anything, literally anything. So the first one that I thought I'd do it on, because I find this fascinating, is top 15 of the most expensive houses in the world. I'll insert clips somewhere. I'm not sure where they're going to go, but I'll insert clips of the pictures of them and give you a little rundown on them, because this is mind-blowing. The houses that are out there is just mind-blowing to me with my little 3-bed semi-detached house. So firstly, we'll start at 15 and work our way up. So 15 is Central Park West, New York. This one's worth $45 million. Hedge fund manager Daniel Loeb's 8-bedroom penthouse condo in the heart of Manhattan, New York, costs him a whopping $45 million. Wow. So this apartment building boasts of a lavish lobby decorated with English oak panels and marble columns. That is heaven to me. Anything marble just looks beautiful, crisp and clean. I'm not quite at the stage yet of having marble columns around my house. Maybe that can come in time. Watch this space. This extravagant apartment complex offers the owners the luxury of a private restaurant. Like, hi, just booking a table. Hello, sir. Who's it for? The owner of this apartment blocks and restaurant. Oh, of course, sir. Booking. It has its own health club with private massage room and yoga centre. It has a 3-lane lap pool and a library, because when you buy a house, one of the main things to have is a library in your house. And it says this elegant home is probably the most expensive in Manhattan. And honestly, looking at it, it just looks like a boring apartment block to me. I'm sorry, I don't want to insult anyone, but that is not $45 million worth of building, is it? It actually looks like, I mean, American buildings might be slightly different to English buildings, but to me it looks like an office block. I'm sorry guys, but if I had 45 million just lying around, which I definitely do not, it would not be going on this office block. Okay, so number 14. Okay, so 14 looks amazing. It's on the promised land. I don't even know where that is, but that sounds amazing in itself. Montecito, California. This one is worth $88 million. And it's the media queen, Oprah Winfrey herself. She owns this lavish home in Promised Land, Montecito. I know Oprah Winfrey's like the big media queen and she's amazing and wonderful and everything else. I didn't realise she has an $88 million house. So this sprawling 42-acre estate in the sunny California comes with 6 bedrooms, 10 fireplaces, 14 bathrooms. I'm just trying to understand why you'd need 14 bathrooms. Unless there's 14 living in the same house when all of you needs a bathroom at once, then I don't know. It's got a state-of-the-art kitchen, an indoor as well as an outdoor theatre. Right, this is going to be on my new checklist. So going to buy a property, I need a library, I need an indoor and outdoor theatre, just like Oprah Winfrey. It's got a wine cellar and a guest house with its own pool, and Oprah's private haven, a tea house. Okay, next on list. So where are we at now? We want a theatre, a library and a tea house, okay? It's cozily nestled between the Pacific Ocean and the Santa Ynez Mountains and is encompassed on all sides with trees to provide privacy to its celebrity owner. I mean, you'd want to be quite private. If you've got your own little tea house and your guest room with swimming pool and theatre, you don't want no one else peeking over bushes watching theatre weird, do you know what I mean? Trying to get out of paying the TV licence by watching yours. So I get why we've got trees going round. This to me is absolutely stunning. This, if I had millions and millions and millions and millions of pounds, which I don't, if I did, this is something. This house is beautiful and I love like how it's kind of like old English vibes. like country vibes, and I love how all this is set out. This is something that I'd go for 1,000,000% rather than the office block. Okay, so we're on to 13. Maison de l'Amitié, Palm Beach, Florida. Why did I say that in French when it's like, it turns out it's Florida? So anyway, this one is $95 million. One of the most beautiful homes in Florida. If this isn't the most beautiful home, then I need to see the most beautiful home, because this is beautiful to me. So again, it's very French. The Maison de l'Amitié, Palm Beach, was originally owned by none other than US President Donald Trump. It was bought by a Russian tycoon, Dmitry Rabolovolo, for a stupendous $95 million. This massive home of 80,000 square feet has 18 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms, guest cottages. I see this is another thing coming on his list of needing properties. We need guest houses and guest cottages. It's got a tennis court, a ballroom, so if you just fancy doing cha-cha-cha, there you are, you're all sorted. And a sea waterfront, because which president does not want a sea waterfront? So spread over one single story, this modern beauty almost extends to the size of a football field. It also has an oceanfront pool and access to one of the most pristine beaches in Florida. I myself have been to Florida. I was about 12, so I don't remember much, but I remember it's beautiful. I don't remember seeing Donald Trump's house, maybe next time. As you can see, this house is probably worth the whole $85 million of it. It is absolutely stunning. To me, it looks like one of those amazing all-inclusive holidays you go on. Do you know when you pay like top whack to go all-inclusive and everything's like included in this one holiday? That looks like Donald Trump's old house. So in at number 12, Masayoshis' son's Woodside home. Wow, this price, $115 million. Japan's second richest man. God, what's the richest man got then if he's got this? And the founder of SoftBank is the owner of this Woodside California home, costing approximately $115 million. The neoclassical home is spread over 9,000 feet and includes a swimming pool, a tennis court, and guess what? A library. Of course, we're seeing this repeat occurrence now. We all need a library and guest houses with this big house, with this big $1 million house that we'll all end up getting one day. So it's got 3 stories. The 3-story mansion has 4 bedrooms. 4 bedrooms? 4 bedrooms. I'm sorry, hon. What are all the other rooms? 4 bedrooms. 5 bathrooms. What is it? What? And even a 4-car garage. It has been aesthetically designed by Alan Greenberg to offer panoramic views of the Woodside Mountains. This is something that I would go for. It just looks amazing. Everything about it is kind of just surrounded by nature, and it's like big kind of villa holiday type again. That looks amazing to me. But 4 bedrooms. What are all the other rooms then? I'm gonna have to look into this. Okay, coming in at number 11. Correct me if I'm saying this wrong, but I'm gonna call this Silicon Valley Mansion. Maybe it's silicone, I don't know. So this one comes in at $118 million. What? So this is Yuri Milner, one of Russia's most influential men and investor, and venture capitalist, is the owner of this incredible home in Silicon Valley. Why could they not have got a better name? Silicon Valley, it's like an operation room. Located in the posh area of Woodside, California, and spread over a luscious 11 acres, this enormous mansion measures to 30,000 square feet. Oh God. It's got 5 bedrooms. It has got 5 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms. One, it's massive. Why is there only 5 bedrooms? I don't get it. What are all the other rooms? And why have 9 bathrooms when there's probably not even 9 people in there? Anyway, they don't know what to fill the house up with. They're like, they walk past and find an empty room and they'll be like, we won't make a bedroom, we'll put another bathroom in there. So the house was built to resemble a French chateau. It's beautifully decorated with ornate arches and railings. It also boasts of an indoor and outdoor pool, a wine cellar, a ballroom, that's the second ballroom we've come across, and a spa. People love to do a bit of ballroom dancing. This actually to me looks like some kind of palace, how it curves round and it's got like the centre thing. That is a castle, that is not a house. Okay, in at number 10. Xanadu 2. This one is worth $125 million and it's Bill Gates is one of the richest men and his home, Xanadu 2, is undoubtedly one of the most expensive homes in the world. It costs a staggering $125 million and is absolutely colossal in size, measuring to 66,000 square feet. It boasts of high-tech sensor system that facilitates guests to customise the room's climate and light settings. Whoa! Oh God, guys. I need a bit of coffee for this one. You don't know how many bathrooms this one's got. Okay, I'll tell you. It has got 24 bathrooms. 24. If you need a wee, how do you even decide which bathroom you're going to go to? Like, do I go to number 24 or is number 2 closer? How do you decide that? It has also got 7 bedrooms, which I feel like that's an alright size for that kind of house. Look at me talking on architecture and property when I have no idea. It has 6 kitchens, so like one night you might want to be in this kitchen cooking sushi, then you might want to be in another kitchen cooking burgers. I don't know. Oh, okay, so it says the most amazing feature of this property is it's 2,100 square feet library, which is every bookworm's paradise. I mean, it absolutely is. Don't get me wrong, I like reading a James Patterson here and there, but having a library on your house, that's next level stuff. This also to me would be like an absolute dream home with the like huge glass windows. I love lots of like outside coming in. I love windows. I love having all the natural light coming in, and that fulfills it. So once again, if I had to spare $125 million, I'd think about this house, you know. I'd have a good look at it. We'll see. Anyway, coming in at number 9. So number 9 is the Beverly Hills house. $128 million. American lawyer Leonard Ross is the owner of the Spanish colonial mansion. It has 30 bedrooms. Okay, this is a hotel now. This is a hotel, I'm not being funny. 30 bedrooms, and 40 bathrooms.
Mind blown.
It also has 2 ponds, a swimming pool, a tennis court, and beautiful lawns. I must admit, I'm a sucker for a pond. A pond is what would swim into spending $128 million. You know, that would, the be all to end all is the pond that would have me. And it's got 2. It was originally built in 1927 for famous newspaper mogul William Randolph Hearst. This stunning beauty has also featured in Hollywood movies like The Godfather and The Bodyguard. Okay, so listen to this. Its library is on 2 stories. This isn't one little separate, just little book cupboard. This is a library on 2 stories. It has intricate woodwork. Beautiful. This is like, it reminds me of like Spanish vibes, holidays again. This is something that I'd look into buying. Look at me, I actually think I'm like on a house selling site here. And I'm even thinking I can afford anywhere near this. I can't even afford a leaf off its bushing garden. So coming in at number 8 is the Blossom Estate, Palm Beach, Florida. This comes in at $130 million, the most expensive home in Florida. The Blossom Estate, Palm Beach belongs to American millionaire Ken Griffins. Never heard of him. The beautiful beach house, valued at approximately $130 million, boasts a 33,000 square feet area accentuated with glass for panoramic views of the Florida waterfront. Wow, just glass and views and ponds. Glass views and ponds, that's me sorted. This opulent home includes 4 adjacent properties These are the extra houses that are just on each site because they're that big. This single acre home is rumoured to extend to the length of a football field. It boasts of 875 feet of beachfront and 2 swimming pools overlooking the gorgeous sea. That is an amazing holiday home. It does actually just look like a holiday home, bang on like the seafront and everything. That's stunning. Coming in at number 7. Okay, so number 7, this is one that actually shocks me. So the owner of Chelsea Football Club, called Roman Abramovich, I believe is how you say it, he owns this place. I'm sure he's got like many more. So this one comes in at $140 million. The Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich, the owner of Chelsea Football Club, is also the owner. It's in Kensington Palace garden. So Roman's villa has subterranean leisure facilities, including an auto museum, a health centre and a tennis court. To be fair, if you look at it just like on the outside, you just think, where's a tennis court in there? How can you even get a museum in there? It looks tiny, but then it says this 15-bedroom mansion is located in London's most expensive area. It's a 5-storey mansion, and that's why I think, because you look at it, or I looked at it and thought, that don't look that big. But it's because it's 5 stories and it has 3 basement levels. So like it obviously goes up normal, but it goes down as well. So the total size of the villa is about 30,000 square feet. So that's where it gets you, because I was like, how do you get a museum in that? And it's because it's probably gone underground. I personally would like to invest my $140 million spare cash into one of the other houses that we've seen that looks like a holiday home, as opposed to just this kind of normal looking white house. So coming in at number 6, Ellison Estate, Woodside, California. This one comes in $200 million. This is the former Oracle CEO Larry Ellison's plush 23-acre Woodside estate. It's named after him and aptly called the Ellison Estate. It has been remodeled to resemble a 16th century Japanese emperor's palace. This exquisite home, built with the centuries-old Japanese aesthetics and designs, cost approximately $200 million. The stunning Bay Area home has 7 bedrooms. That's kind of standard. That's a good ratio of bedrooms. And is spread over 2 levels. It also comes with a beautifully landscaped Japanese garden, ponds, waterfalls, wow, and a koi pond. It boasts of dark bottom swimming pool and spa. This one to me looks stunning, looks beautiful, but again, it reminds me of a holiday place, but not in the same as like the Florida one. A holiday place like in England, we'd go to log cabins and stay in like forests and woods and stay in a log cabin. It reminds me of that, as opposed to 100 and whatever million house it is. Nonetheless, I'd have it. I'd move in if someone wanted me to, you know. And it is beautiful, but it reminds me of log cabins, which I love. I love the log cabin vibe. So if anyone's offering, I'll have that one as well, thanks. Okay, so coming in at number 5. So this one is Tamara Eccleston's Kensington Palace mansion. So this one is a whopping $220 million. Tamara Eccleston, daughter of former CEO of Formula One Group, Bernie Eccleston, is the owner of the 5th most expensive home in the world. This $220 million home is located in London's Kensington Palace area. It has 57 rooms. What do you put in 57 rooms? An indoor pool and a basement cinema. This lovely red brick mansion has 4 stories above the ground and 2 below. We're seeing that a lot in London. They like to hide the levels underground here. It also has a gold bathtub. I mean, of course, this is Tamara Eccleston. Of course, it's got a gold bathtub. Tamara's toddler, Sophia's room, is a child's dream come true, with outsized toys, a huge dollhouse, and even an ice palette inspired by the Disney movie Frozen. That's my dream come true, never mind a child. This to me is just like a standard, typical, expensive, posh London house. I didn't realise that it's got floors underneath. That's something I learned today. But I mean, I'm not surprised, you know, she's got a bob or two. Okay, coming in at number 4. So number 4 is Hyde Park, London. This is $225 million Ukrainian Rinat Akhmetov. He became the owner of the world's 4th most expensive home, valued at approximately $225 million when he bought 2 of the world's most pricey apartments in Knightsbridge. I know Knightsbridge is very expensive. I mean, I can't say I bought many properties in Knightsbridge lately anyway, but I know it's like where Harrods is and it's a posh kind of part of London, so I know that it's very expensive there. This luxurious home is spread over an area of 25,000 square feet and it boasts of a 360 degrees glass facade for unspoiled views of London City. The Hyde Park apartments offer unbelievable range of amenities, including a 21-metre swimming pool, saunas, a concierge service and a private cinema. And I have to be honest, this one's not for me. It's just, I'm just not an apartment girl, you know. I'm more of like Spanish chateau vibes that we've gone past and seen. This one, it's stunning. There's no denying it's not stunning. Inside, outside, everything about it. I just don't see where the money's gone in that. Here we are with my real estate head on again. Right, so coming in at number 3. Fairfield Sagaponack, New York. So $250 million, American investor and businessman Ira Rennert is the proud owner of the Fairfield mansion at Sagaponack, New York. Sorry if I've got that wrong, which I most likely have. The famous mansion, values at an extraordinary $250 million, spread over an area of 63 acres. This glorious estate has 29 bedrooms and 39 bathrooms, of course, 3 dining rooms, a home theatre and 3 swimming pools. We're doubling up on amenities here. This fantastic home also has a basketball court, 2 bowling alleys and 2 squash courts. The estate is also home to $500 million worth of art. It is undoubtedly the most expensive home in the United States of America. Okay, this is a castle. You could literally like just cut off sections as you're going around the whole thing and make about 79 houses out of this. It's stunning. It is absolutely stunning. I just don't know how people can live in having like 79 houses built into one. How do you know where to go? You'd need a map. I'd have to put it on like back of my hand and I'd be like, so how do I go to the toilet? So go up here, down here. Right, so number 2. This is probably my favourite one out of everything. And this is Villa Leopolda in France. So this one's worth $400 million. And it's one of Europe's most expensive homes. It's located amidst stunning French Riviera and belongs to Russian mogul Mikhail Prokhorov. It costs an overwhelming $400 million. The main section of the villa has 19 rooms. That's just the main section, darling. The main section's just got 19 rooms and 14 bathrooms and several terraces. This is actually beautiful though. And it's located a few kilometres from Nice. This gorgeous villa is also registered as a French monument. Steps leading down from the villa take you to the stunning Mediterranean Sea. Its garden is spread over 8 hectares and you will find exotic olives, lemons and orange trees. That is paradise to me. Honestly, I love growing my own fruit and veg. Maybe not olives and lemons and oranges, more like carrots and broccoli and rhubarb. But all the same, I love growing my own fruit and veg. Honestly, this one's breathtakingly beautiful. Right, so coming in at number 1, which is probably my worst one out of all this as well, but so this is Antilla, Mumbai. This one costs $2 billion. Not million, billion. The richest man of India, Mukesh Ambani, lives in this towering skyscraper in Mumbai, India. Costing approximately $2 billion, this 400,000 square feet home is undoubtedly the height of luxury and opulence. This 27-storey, if you didn't hear that right, it was 27 stories. That's a hotel, mate. That's a hotel, all right? So the 27-storey tower is designed to survive an earthquake measuring 8 on the Richter scale. Like, that's kind of cool. I like that. But imagine like an earthquake happens, all the houses around it kind of shatter, and that one's just still standing. Like, Jesus, just standing there. So this has got a temple. That's a new one to me, but it still looks beautiful, this temple. It's got guest rooms. Oh, at least it's guest rooms and not like guest houses built on the skyscraper. A private movie theatre and even an ice cream parlour. Don't go in your freezer no more for an ice cream, just go down to the parlour on floor 10. Antilles has 9 high-speed elevators, a car service station and car parking to accommodate 168 cars. I can't even pay for my spare wheel for my one car. Who's going to have 168 cars? I mean, I guess Antilles has, the richest man in Mumbai, but whatever. Let me know what you think to these houses, guys. Which is your favourite? What do you think to number 1? Number 1 confuses me. It even says it's got its own beach as well. How does it have its own beach? It's a skyscraper hotel tower. Confusing. So yeah, let me know which one you'd like. If you had a few spare $1 million lying around like we all do have, which one's your favourite? How the other half live, eh? Anyway, if you did like this video, please do like and subscribe and let me know in the comments as well, because I love doing this. These fascinate me. Top 10, top 15, whatever, fascinate me so much. I can just talk and talk and talk about them for ages. So do let me know what you think to it. So thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.